Hey, y'all, look at this.
LGBTQ business owners are getting some help when it comes to competing for lucrative city contracts.
The city is giving them specific minority designations.
The city is giving them specific minority designations.
Daniela Kuchera owns etc. restaurant in Hell's Kitchen. As a gay businessman, he's glad the city is now reaching out to include LGBT company bids for contracts. Before, the process for city contracts did not officially attach minority status to LGBT applicants. The new designation is in partnership with the National LGBT Chamber of Commerce and overseen by New York City's Department of Small Business Services. Lucas Mendieta and Nathan Perry are owners of Cutting Edge Elite, a staffing agency for events that is branching out into COVID vaccine response.
Completely ecstatic that we can finally throw our hat in the ring and be considered for these contracts. Last week, we got the phone call to say that we were selected and that we will be part of the vaccine rollout plan.
Even if people don't see the value at first, you can always convince them. Even if people don't see the value at first,
you can always convince them.
This does not mean a handout. It does not mean a guarantee. When more diverse companies can compete for city contracts, bid prices come down.
John Eldoris, the commissioner of the city's Department of Small Business Services, said, "A diverse vendor pool makes a stronger New York City. And we are excited to maximize the inclusion of LGBTQ certified firms into the city's certification process."
Other cities with similar designations and partnerships include Chicago, Orlando, and Nashville.
Yeah, you heard it right. So, as if it wasn't already disrespectful as fuck how they treat black Americans, now the so-called LGBTQIA2S plus community, and yes, that's what it's called, please look it up, has been legally added to the so-called list of minorities, quote unquote. Now, you may ask yourself, what's the big deal? Well, I could really go deep into it, but I just need you to understand that, first of all, black people, so-called as we're called, are not minorities, okay? That's the first thing. But secondly, yes, we have been called minorities forever, which is a code word for niggas. And let's keep it real. But if you really look into the technicalities of being a minority, many other groups other than black people get benefits associated with minorities, such as white women, and now gay people are even called minorities. So if you're getting a loan or some type of benefit that's assigned to minorities, like for instance, if you donated to a Black Lives Matter type organization that's supposedly helping minorities, you could be sending your money directly to the LGBTQIA2S plus community. So, just be aware. Please vibrate higher.
What?
Muhfugghin.
You what?
Muhfugghin.
What?
A Muhfugghin.